Hello there, you're warmly welcome to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. Okay, so today we are not going to talk about books actually. We are going to talk about a person. And this person has been said to be the richest and the wisest man who ever lived. It's said that if his wealth is converted to today's terms, he would have about $2 trillion US. That's a whole lot of money. Nobody has that kind of money. In fact, Elon Musk, who is the richest man, has around 200 and something billion dollars, and he has 2 trillion. So we are going to learn 10 lessons from this man, and we are going to learn lessons from his money aspect. So world building tips we can learn from him, and I'm going to share 10 of them with you. So stay with me and let's go through all these 10 points together. Number 1, educate yourself. It is better to choose wisdom than gold, to choose understanding before silver. Proverbs 16:16. You cannot become a master of anything if you do not educate yourself on it. And same applies to wealth, to medicine, to anything at all. So if you want to build wealth, then you will have to educate yourself around it. I think I read somewhere that said that if you dedicate about 10 minutes or an hour of your day to learning a particular field, in about 10 years time you become the top 1% of people who are very knowledgeable in that field. So if you want to build wealth or whatever it is, then you have to educate yourself in it. Number 2, there's never a perfect time. If you wait until the wind and the weather are just right, you will never plant anything and never harvest anything. Ecclesiastes 11:4. Most of us have wild dreams and beautiful plans in our head, but we keep telling ourselves that this is not the right time. And some eventually die with those dreams. At a point in time, you have to take a leap of faith and put yourself out there, pursue your dreams. There's always never an enough time for you to start anything. Right now is the time for you to start. And so I saw a quote somewhere that says that action breeds more clarity than thought. And so you can't think your way into a new life. You have to act your way into one. And this is so true. I wanted to start a YouTube channel over a year ago, and I had a mountain of excuses. I don't have a camera, I don't have the right equipment, I am shy, I can't put myself out there. And I'm imagining if I had started a year ago, where I would be now. And so there's usually not the right time, and you just have to push yourself out there and start at the right time. And so Steve Harris puts it better. He says that imperfect execution is better than perfect procrastination. It's better to start and fail and know that you tried than not trying at all. And so whatever you want to do, go out there. This is what King Solomon is teaching us. Yes, King Solomon is the richest and the wisest man who ever lived. And this is what he's telling us. He says there's never a perfect time. So go ahead and start with whatever you want to do. Number 3, be hungry enough to work for it. A laborer's appetite works for him. His hunger drives him on. Proverbs 16:26. And so basically, you must want wealth enough to work for it. It won't come easy, but then if you want it enough, let your hunger drive you and you put in all the week. Number 4, have multiple sources of income. Sow your seed in the morning and do not rest your hand in the evening, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that or both will do well. Ecclesiastes 11:6. Most people who have built wealth hardly did it through one source of income. It's like having a chair with multiple stands or a table with multiple stands. When one leg breaks, the table will be shaken, but it will still be able to stand. But if you have just one chair or one table that has one stand, when the leg breaks, that is the end of it. And so here King Solomon is advising that you try to have many sources of income or multiple sources of income. Number 5, diversify your investments. Invest in 7 ventures, yes, in 8, for you do not know what disaster may come. Ecclesiastes 11:2. When it comes to investments, diversification is key. It's better to put your money in small different places and be getting small returns than putting all your money in one place and losing everything at one point in time or at a go. And so also putting your money in different stocks and getting returns is also making your money work for you, and that is also having even a multiple sources of income. Number 6, gain wealth one step at a time. Wealth quickly gained is quickly wasted. Easy come, easy go. But if you gradually gain wealth, you would watch it grow. Proverbs 13:11. And this is usually related to lottery winners. So if you are sitting down one day, you are poor, the next day you win $1 million in lottery. If you don't have the financial intelligence to manage the money, in a few years down the line, you'll go back to poverty. And so you quickly lose the money as fast as you got it. So he's saying that try to build wealth one step at a time and try to learn to manage wealth as the time goes. Number 7, plan your purchases. Finish your outdoor works and get your fields ready. After that, build your house. Proverbs 24:27. So basically what this point is trying to tell us is that don't go buying things until you have planned towards them or you have saved towards them. I don't mean your daily necessities, but major things like buying a car, building a house. I mean major things that requires a lot of money. Make sure you plan towards them. And basically this point is also against impulse buying. I remember when I was in the university, anytime we go to the market to buy things, I had to give my transport money back to campus to my friend to keep. If not, I was paying everything and I'll probably just walk back to campus. I mean, along the way, I learned how to manage and budget and learn not to buy things because I just saw them and avoid impulse buying. So basically, plan your purchases before you make any purchases, if I should say. Number 8, live beneath your means. One man pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. Proverbs 13:7. Okay, so this doesn't mean you shouldn't spend your money. But what it's saying is that try to practice delayed gratification. It doesn't mean that anything you see, you must buy it there instantly and there and there and there. But then it means that don't try to keep up with everybody. Morgan Housel posted, he says that the fastest way to have less money is trying to spend your money to show people that you have more money. And so learn to live beneath your means. Number 9, manage your money carefully. Be sure to know the condition of your flock and give careful attention to your heads, for riches do not endure forever and a crown is not secure for all generations. Proverbs 27:23-24. We have seen so many stories of rich people losing their money overnight, and you don't want to be one of them. In fact, you are still trying to even save your small, so you don't want to lose your money. In one sitting. So here Solomon is telling us to manage our money carefully and to seek wise counsel as well. When you need advice, it's good you go and ask for advice or go and ask for help from others. And to our last point, number 10, wisdom is worth more than gold. Wisdom is a shelter as money is a shelter, but the advantage of knowledge is this: wisdom preserves those who have it. Ecclesiastes chapter 7:12. And so above all else, you need wisdom to build wealth. And God gave Solomon both wisdom and wealth. And I think that you should ask God too for some, or you should ask God too for it. So yeah, we've come to the end of the video. Have you come across any of these verses in the Bible? Which of them resonates with you? Leave a comment down below. I've made so many videos relating to money and personal finance and making money and all those things, and so I'll link the playlists somewhere at the end of the video for you to go watch and learn. Kindly share the video with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, like, and I'll see you in my other videos. Stay safe and bye bye.